our second speaker. If we hear ahs and ums, connector words, we'll also mark those down. If you'll flip to the back of your handout, I want to start by talking about the counter. And the counter is, the purpose of that is for us to help people get rid of some of those distracting, annoying, verbal filler words. Run-on sentences, the and, you know, and so, because, and then, but, by, and so. No periods whatsoever in the sentence. They just keep going on and on and on. It also could be other verbal crutches. For example, a slight stutter. We call it a double clutch, where you kind of repeat yourself twice. It's just that double clutch. Those are the things that the counter is looking for. If you'll notice on here, the key points is to note any word or sound that's used as a crutch by that speaker in the meeting. And it could be anyone who's speaking for the meeting, including the Toastmaster, the assigned speakers, the evaluators, anyone who has a speaking role in the meeting. The purpose of all of these, if you'll notice on here, is to improve and expand your listening skills in that assigned role. It also helps you with your verbal skills, your communication skills. At the beginning of the meeting, that individual stands up and talks about the purpose of the role, so you have an assigned speaking task there. And at the end of the meeting, you have to provide a concise report. So you're building your communication skills by listening and also by speaking. And it also helps members to improve. By being the counter, you're providing some verbal feedback to everyone in the group and hopefully providing some information that will help people prevent having these verbal crutches. Now, how do you prepare? We all have a Competent Communicator and a Competent Leader manual. Read the description in the manual. That really does help you to prepare for that role if you've never done that role before. Whenever you're doing that, you can learn a little bit more about it. You have procedures in here and a description of what you might want to say at the beginning of our role. We also have these handy-dandy little cards that help us know what to say whenever we stand up and give a description at the beginning of the meeting. We are now going to be an counter. We have this nice young lady who is about to give her icebreaker speech, and compared to our second speaker, she's not as polished and comfortable